Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Bachar Kodash. And I want to say double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone that rule well, and blessings to the hopeful elect out there teaching this word in all sincerity and in truth, in the hopes that we may edify and feed the lambs of Yahweh Shai, especially in these last days. And you know, it's coming down to the wire. You know, we're definitely in the last days. You got like uproars of the people all over the world. You know, whether you're hearing about wars or rumors of wars, whether you're seeing the pestilences, you know, all these different variants popping up, all right, of, you know, the major pestilence that, you know, is being spoken on mainstream media at the moment. Hey, whether it's engineered in a lab by Esau or not, hey, the scriptures speak about, shall there be an evil in the city and the Lord have not done it. You know, a lot of people don't seem to realize, especially the Christian church, man, they don't teach you the truth about what's really going on out here. They don't teach you the truth about what's in the Bible. The scriptures speak about, you know, the lamentations, mournings, and woes of the scriptures. That's in Ezekiel, the 2nd chapter. You know, the Lord said, Son of man, I have made thee a watchman unto the house of Israel. You know, that we are to give warning from him. All right, and how are we giving you this warning? First of all, is through the Spirit, the power of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. But we're breaking down these words, these prophecies to you, letting you know what's going to happen in due time. All right, and one of the major things that we're waiting for, being that we are in the last days, all right, is the MOTB, all right, which is the Charagma, the Revelation 13 and 16. And the thing is, you got to know exactly what it is, all right, in order to know what not to do and what to do. Okay, because at the end of the day, you got certain guys out there that are giving heed to seducing spirits and doctrines of devils in these last days. You got guys telling you that the MOT to the B is sleeping with white women, or sin, or putting your hand to do wickedness, or, you know, it's all it's everything but the C-hip, basically. It's everything but the physical CHIP. All right, which is absolutely ridiculous. And that's why the scriptures say in Romans 16:7 that we are to mark those that cause divisions and offenses contrary to the doctrine which we have learned, and avoid them. All right, because at the end of the day, bro, like this C-hip is going to be made mandatory. It's going to be pushed, right? Esau's going to come out and present it to the world like it's, you know, he's going to come with that peace and safety spirit. You know, he's going to come with, look, this is going to make the world safe. It's so much more convenient. This is what we need to go forward, and this is what we need to heal as a nation. This is what we need. That's that new world order. That's that one world order, man. That's what they want. Everyone to come together, right, in one accord, basically under his rulership, right, under his, you know, he's going to have the world in a vice grip, because once you have that C-hip inside of you, he's going to be able to control every single thing that you do. You know, upload thoughts into your head. You know, or the scriptures speak about that no man might buy or sell. So how is sleeping with a white woman gonna stop you from being able to buy or sell, man? That don't make no fucking sense. You know, that don't make no sense. You got people that are putting their hand to wickedness right now as I speak, doing all kinds of manners of wickedness, and they're still able to buy and sell. How is that talking about putting your hand to do wickedness? How can the Charagma be talking about putting your hand to do wickedness, man? Explain that to me. The scriptures speak about it, that no man might buy or sell save he that had the mark. Right? The scriptures speak about the heads of those that were beheaded for not taking that, for not worshipping the image of the beast, you know, which is this man's system. Okay, that's the image. Right? You got then you got the physical MARK, and then there's a judgment for taking the MARK too, the physical CHIP, right? The scriptures speak about the judgment in Revelation 14:9, man. You know, so hey, you're gonna be burning in that lake of fire. So at the end of the day, man, like that's a major prophecy that we're waiting for. All right, and you know, you got people out here in that peace and safety spirit, that do as thou wilt vibration. You know, acting like nothing's going on. Acting like, you know, they're just going out and living life, man. They're in that YOLO spirit, man. You know, partying and bullshitting. You know, like Elder Apostle Ricard was saying. You know, having them cookouts, going out, partying, bullshitting, not even measuring the time, man. Okay, like these people got short memories out here. You know, they just put you under house arrest. You people were put in house arrest, and that's prophecy in its finest. 2nd Esdras 15. A man shall desire to go into his city and shall not be able. That happened, bro. Like, Esau actually told you weren't allowed to leave your homes, man. He put you under house arrest, and that happened quick. You know, you're gonna have food shortages out here in the midst of all of this chaos. You're gonna have food shortages, man. You know, people are gonna be looting each other's homes. That's 2nd Esdras 15 again. You know, invading one another. You know, because of the lack of bread. For pride, the city shall be troubled, man. You know, these scriptures that I'm going into here, man, you can find them in 2nd Esdras 15, 2nd Esdras 16. So we're definitely in those times, bro, where things are gonna get worse. You think things are bad now? Things are gonna get worse. You talk about inflation. You know, the prices of things seem to be going up. You know, the money supply, all right, is being expanded. That's weakening the purchasing power of the money supply, which ain't even real money. These fiat currencies that people are using right now ain't even real money, man. Okay, well, you look up the word fiat, it means let it be so. Okay, so Esau's done a number on these people out here, and guess what? They're actually phasing out physical money or physical cash, FRNs, right now. Why? Why? Because they're telling you that the pestilence can live on the cash. Now you got all of these stores, right? Even the corner stores, they're saying, look, they don't even accept cash no more. You got to pretty much pay with contactless payments. And why are they doing that? Because they're slowly getting you used to, you know, not dealing with physical cash. Because guess what? They keep talking about these CBDCs, man. Central bank digital currencies. All right? All these cryptocurrencies that were trialing the blockchain technology and that and whatever, recording every single transaction that's being done out here. And that's what Esau wants. Total control at the end of the day. And that thing's going to be put inside of you. Right? So this devil, man, he ain't going to stop until he's got control of your soul. Like the scriptures speak about the souls of men. Okay? This devil ain't stopping, man. And what is this woman doing, man? You see, she can't, you see what I'm saying? These women on these roads, man, they can't even fucking drive, man. Shit. This place is confusion, bro. Telling you that this place is absolute confusion. And that's another thing. You know, these women are completely out of order, man. Getting all up in men's faces, being given platforms to speak up and say what they gotta say. I wanna say my piece. Here you got the weaker vessel and she's backing up the stronger vessel, which is the man. The scriptures tell you about the natural order of things, man. You got these women getting into car crashes all over the streets. You know? But it's just, and that's what I'm saying, it's a pride. It's the pride of this place. You know, Esau's done giving them a platform to speak. Really, it goes back to Esau. Okay, because Esau has actually set up this situation, this dynamic on the earth right now, which is completely out of order, man. That's why the scriptures speak about that in Psalms 82 and 5 on down. It says that all the foundations of the earth are out of course. All of them. Everything's upside down, man. You know, the scripture says surely a turning of things upside down, man. Everything has been turned upside down. So we're waiting for Yahushua to flip it right side up. Alright? Because he is King of Kings and Lord of Lords. And he's going to put, man, he's going to put everything under his rule, man. All authority. Alright? You can find that in 1 Corinthians, the 15th chapter and the 23rd verse. Right? When he shall have put down all rule and all authority underneath him, man. For he must reign. And that's what Yahushua is coming back to do. Like the scriptures speak about, you know, the stone that smote the image, right, at the statue at the feet in Daniel the 2nd chapter. That stone represents Yahushua, man. Coming on that fathership, coming to lay waste to Esau and these other nations, man. And they're gonna try and fight against Yahushua and the angels, man, in them so-called UFOs, the chariots, right? They're known as chariots in the scriptures, a cloud or a wheel within a wheel, or a flying roll. They're gonna try and fight against the Lord, right? Them heavenly vehicles, man. Right? Esau's gonna try and fight with his little fighter jets and shit and his tanks. They're gonna try and fight against the Lord. Alright? But they're still gonna be afraid, but they're still gonna fight. And that's the pride of Esau, man. But ultimately, man, they're gonna be fucked up. Like in the scene of War of the Worlds, where you saw the tanks were rolling up the hill, and then they came rolling back down the hill on fire. Because they got shot with them laser beams, man. You ain't going to be able to stop what's coming, man. You ain't gonna be able to stop the power of them heavenly vehicles, the power that Yahweh Shai is coming with. Remember, he said it's gonna destroy and devour at once. Yahweh Shai is coming in that General Zod spirit, man. Alright, but again, before he comes and makes his grand return with power and great glory, like the scripture says in Matthew 24 and 30 on down, right? You know, we know that the MOTB, but the hour of temptation has to come upon us, man. And we gotta endure unto the end. And if we endure, then the same shall be saved. So we gotta go through the endurance process first, the ultimate endurance test, which is the hour of temptation, Revelation 3 and 10. And then once we pass that, that's when we're gonna be able to be saved by Yahweh Shai, man, when he comes back. So everything has to be in its order. Okay? Everything's gonna be, hey, these prophecies, man, are playing out in these last days. The scripture says in Habakkuk, the 2nd chapter, that the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come. It will not tarry, man. See, I'm remembering these scriptures now because, hey, the scriptures speak about he that giveth his mind to the law of the Most High will be occupied in the meditations thereof. Will give his mind to the laws of the Most High. Loosely paraphrasing, be occupied in prophecy, man. Loosely paraphrasing. All right. But he that giveth his mind to the law of the Most High will be occupied in the meditation thereof. You know, and be occupied in prophecy. The word prophesy means to say before. And damn, I can hardly see, man. You know? Occupied in the meditation thereof, man. Occupied in prophecies. So the word prophecy, so we're supposed to be occupied in these prophecies, man. And a major prophecy right now that is coming out through the spirit of hot and heavy, which has been coming out, right? Which is the MOTB, man. Right? Each and every one of us is going to be tested. When they got you sat in that room, right? Or whatever, however the situation is going to be presented to you, and they're telling you about the CHIP, and you got to, listen, you might as well just take this, or it's going to be death. We're going to be faced with a choice, man. You know? Either to choose death or to bow down to Esau and his image and to take his CHIP. And that's you declaring faithlessness towards Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai if you do take the CHIP. That's you saying that, look, you ain't going to be able to eat or drink or survive on this planet or anything, do anything, right, without Esau's help. So you're declaring him your God. Alright? But at the end of the day, man, even if we got to die for this truth, hey, guess what? You go before the judgment seat, right? For we must all appear before the judgment seat. Don't the scriptures say that? You know, we go before the thrones, you know, and pretty much, you know, we get judged, man. You know? And the scriptures speak about if you die in Yahweh Shai, man, the dead shall rise first. So those that die in righteousness, man, that gave up their life and stood stiffly for the names of Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai, guess what? They're going to be among the first to be coming back with Yahweh Shai, right? When that intergalactic battle strikes and goes down, man. When you got the Esau fighting against Yahweh Shai and the angels, guess what? Yahweh Shai, you're going to be among the first to come back with him, to be risen with him, man, when he comes back. All right, because some of us are going to have to lose our heads in this truth, right? Scripture speak about that in Revelation 20 and 4. And I saw the souls of them and those that would be headed for the testimony which they held, you know, for the witness of Yahweh Shai, basically loosely paraphrasing, man. So this is, and which had not received the mark, you know. So if you don't receive the MOT to the B, you really think they want you a part of their society? You really think they want you on this planet? They want to erase you, man. All right, that's what the NWO is all about. They want to start it out with the old and in with the new. Right? That's why they did away with the Georgia Guidestones. All of a sudden, they just blew up, man. You know? Who knows what the fuck happened with that? But guess what? They on the Georgia Guidestones, what they had, they want to maintain population on the earth around 500 million. And there's billions of people on the earth. So that lets you know the plans that they got for you people out here. But if you call us nut jobs, are they just conspiracy theories? Which word conspiracy just means to breathe with, you know, or to come together, to breathe together, you know? So these guys, man, behind the scenes, these devils, man, they got them. That's the secret council of the wicked. That's a part of the secret council, man. And we're exposing that through the spirit and power of Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai. Didn't the prophecies say that? But I will make Esau bear I will uncover his secret places, and he shall not be able to hide himself. The prophecies state these things are going to happen, bro. So Esau's being exposed. Okay, you got a lot of content floating around on the internet right now exposing the plans of the elites. You know, dissecting the meeting that they had over there in Switzerland, Davos. You know, the WEF. All of that shit's out on Front Street, man. And they want to clamp down on the internet. Alright? They want to clamp down on freedom of speech. They want to, in the name of climate change, they want you to own nothing and be happy. They want to take away everything from you. They want to introduce smart cities. That's what they've been talking about at the WEF. They want to introduce smart cities, 15-minute cities, where everything is within 15 minutes of your reach. That's what they want to introduce to you people, man. Okay? And they're saying that it's in the name of your, it's in your interest, by the way, but they're getting together and making decisions based upon your life. So they're letting you know that you ain't got no freedoms out here, bro. They're telling you how things are going to go down, and they're putting it in your face. And that's how these devils do it, man. They ain't even hiding it no more. They're just out there with it. They're telling you what's coming. Okay? They be putting things in their movies, man. Predictive programming. Okay? The whole metaverse and you know, you got a new thing now where people are going to be able to, you know, have these sex toys, you know, and through virtual reality, they're going to be able to pop each other from, you know, online. Through the metaverse or whatever the fuck, man. They put that shit in Demolition Man. They showed you that in Demolition. So this man don't even want you to pop. He don't even want you, a man and woman, to lie down, you know, to come together and lie down, man. You know, and pretty much for a man to just pop a woman the way it's always been done. This man's trying to change even the way you lay with a woman. Hell, this man don't even want women and women. He wants non-binaries running around. He wants alphabet people running around. Right? That's why he gives them rights and platforms to speak out. Right? That's why he funds these movements, man. These alphabet movements. You know? So this place is literally, man, a Sodom and Gomorrah on steroids, man. The scriptures speak about that in Revelation 11 and 8. It says, and a dead body shall lie in the street of the great city, which spiritually is called Sodom and Egypt, man. Okay, so this place is like is America, starting with America, spiritually known as Sodom and Egypt. That's why they have the pyramid on the back of the dollar bill, and that's why they promote sodomy, man, over there in that freaked out land, man, that freakish landmass, which is going to be turned into a lake of fire. And you see the tentacles of sodomy have expanded to around the whole earth, man. And that's why you got these movements, these alphabet movements. And that's why we're vexed, because the scriptures speak about being vexed with the filthy conversation of the wicked, just like righteous Lot was vexed. Alright, Ezekiel 9 and 4 said what? Set a mark upon the foreheads of the men that sigh and cry for all the abominations that be done in the midst thereof. So this is supposed to, you know, rub us up the wrong way. If you're in your right mind, this society would rub you up the wrong way, man. And you ain't gonna want to keep your silence. The scriptures speak about keep not silence, right? Until he establish and make Jerusalem a praise in the earth. Isaiah 62 and 6. I have set watchmen upon thy wall, O Jerusalem, which shall never hold their peace day nor night. Ye that make mention of the Lord, keep not silent, till he establish and make Jerusalem a praise in the earth. And we're not a praise in the earth right now, man. So we ain't supposed to keep silent. And if this place rubs you up the wrong way, then you got a reason not to keep silent. You got a lot to complain about, to sigh and cry about. Or we have, okay? So this is what we do, man. Like we're really cursing out, just like the prophets of old, bro. The prophets that have been before me and before thee of old, Jeremiah 28 and 8, prophesied both against many countries and against great kingdoms of war and evil and pestilence, man. So the prophets were doing that back in the day. You best believe they're coming back in this generation, and they're doing that now. Nothing new under the sun, man. Right? The Lord told John that thou shalt prophesy again before many tongues, nations, and peoples. You know, loosely paraphrasing. The Lord told that to the Apostle John, man, on the Isle of Patmos. Thou must prophesy again. So reincarnation is biblical. You come back in your lot. Okay? Whatever you was doing before, you come back and you're going to be doing it again, man. The spirits of the prophets are subject unto the prophets, right? Come here. Here it is. The prophets are back here, right? And you mean to tell me that the prophets are just supposed to bow down to Esau and take the MOTB? The prophets ain't gonna do that, bro. The prophets ain't gonna bow to under peer pressure. You know? Oh, it's for your, you know, you must worship, you know, this image that we're pushing, you know, his system. The prophets ain't gonna bow down to that. The scriptures speak about them that got victory over the beast, man, and over his image. The scriptures speak about that, man. So there are some that are gonna get the victory over the beast and the image, right? This whole system. You got the beast, NATO and the EU, you got the image of the beast. This is this man's system, man. Okay, and everything that he pushes, man. But you're gonna have some that are gonna get the victory over that beast and that image, and that did not receive that mark. You're gonna have some. Hey, the scripture says, "None shall pluck them out of the Lord's hand." You got. Oh, what if they hold you down and put it in you? That's not written to happen for the elect, bro. That is not written to happen for a prophet, a man of the Lord. That is not written to happen for them, bro. And that's really the spirit of doubt. When you really go deep into it, you're really pushing doubt. Didn't the scripture say in 2 Corinthians 16, "Be ye not afraid, neither doubt, for the Most High is your guide," man. See, we're guided through the spirit and power of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, and it takes faith to believe that, man. But those that are faithless are going to be pushing, well, what if they hold you down? And that's not in the scripture. It's not written for the elect to be held down, pinned down, and orged up and chipped up, bro. That's not what's written for the prophets. That's not what's written for the elect. Okay? Because according to the prophecies, man, if you take that CHIP, man, you can't be delivered. You will be destroyed. So it's not written for the elect to be destroyed. So who's Yahweh Shai gonna come back and save if the elect get, let's say all the elect get held down and then they fall, then the Lord ain't gonna save nobody. Okay? The Lord can't save you if you got the CHIP, man. So it's not written for the elect to get that. Alright? As it is written, if it were possible, they should deceive the very elect. The elect won't be deceived and tricked into taking the MOTB, man. That's not what's written for the elect. Alright? And in order for you to not be tricked into taking that, you've got to know what it is. Because just like they had the Vicky's vindictive venom, and they was pushing that out there, you got people tricked into getting that. And now all of a sudden you got all kinds of complications, man. You know? People are just dropping dead, having heart attacks left, right, and center. So you trusted in your enemy, you trusted in the oppressor. Right? The scripture says never trust thine enemy. And you niggas went out there and you trusted in your enemy, man. Certain leaders of certain congregations were out there, go ahead and take the vaccine. You know? Other people just dropping dead, 22 people in the IUIC, I believe. Well, guess what, man? That's most probably linked to them actually taking the Vicky's vindictive venom for trusting in their oppressor, man. Hey, never trust thine enemy. Remember, no matter how smooth Esau comes out with his slick words, man, and he says it's for your safety and this and that, never trust the serpent. Never trust that enemy, man. Alright? Because the scripture says that his mouth was smoother than butter, but war was in his heart. His words were softer than oil. Right? Yet were they drawn swords. And what's Esau's blessing? The sword. Esau is known as the wicked. So how are you supposed to be trusting in the wicked? The wicked is about to push out the MOTB, man. Right? They're about to come hot and heavy and tell you and give you an ultimatum. The wicked is about to do that. They're about to come out and declare what, you know, and decree these unrighteous decrees. Then shall it be known who are my chosen, man. Spirit got Elder Apostle Tahar speaking about this topic a lot. You know? And we should really all be speaking about it because it's coming down to the wire, man. It's coming down to that moment where we're all gonna have to make that choice. Okay? We're all gonna have to make that choice, man. Alright? So with that, man, you know, I pray you were edified with this lesson. You know, just a few things I just wanted to speak on. You know, speaking on the MOT to the B, man, which is a major prophecy that we're waiting for, and we're all gonna be tested, man. Hey, the scripture says the devil shall cast some of you into prison. Some of us are gonna be hemmed up, man. Gonna be put in cells and shit. You know? Torture chambers, whatever. Like in George Orwell's 1984, Room 101 and that. They're gonna be getting their tools out and be going to work on us and shit. Hey, that's a very real possibility for us, man. Hey, the Lord. But the Lord said He shall give us a way for us to be able to bear it, man. And whatever we're put through, hey, the Lord, they could be putting tools to you, man, and you won't even feel shit. Imagine that. The Lord just puts a spirit upon you where you're just numb to everything physical that they're doing to you. But in the spirit, you're good. In the spirit, you're just meditating on salvation. You're meditating on Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahweh Shai. You're meditating on the front. Hey, Stephen, man. Stephen got stoned, right, in Acts the 7th chapter, and what the Lord pretty much put him in a trance, man. And what did he see? He looked up and he saw the Most High, and Yahweh Shai was on his right hand side, man. Come on, bro. So the Lord could put you in a trance no matter what. Just understand that the scriptures say that the things, whatsoever things are written aforetime, were written for our learning, that we through patience and comfort of the scriptures might have hope, man. So we've got hope, brothers, man. We ain't fucking hopeless, man. Pushing all that doubt spirit. Alright? So anyway, man, with that, man, I pray you were edified. Hey, till the next time, shalom.